Welcome back to another Bullite playstyle called the Spirit Watcher. In my guide, I like to call this the Riftbreaker. Bullite with this build is designed to break the rift, get all of the towers, and just split push all the way through, taking down 1, 2, maybe 3 enemies all at once. Now you gotta understand about this playstyle is you're gonna be squishy in the beginning because you're focused on building your damage items early, and then you're going tanky later. So you're trying to get as much damage as you can early on, and you're trying to get as fed as you can early on. So we're gonna start out here with that Dorn's Ring, the usual 2 pots, and our runes here, we got Graps, Demolish, Bone Plating, which High Elo is taking now instead of Second Wind. Revitalize, and we got Eyeball Collection and Ravenous Hunter. The thing you gotta understand about Eyeball and Ravenous is literally the same thing as Riftmaker, giving you AP and Omen Vamp for each legendary item. Well, in your runes, you're picking up more AP and you're getting more Omen Vamp. So that's really good there. Alright, so we're against Darius, so we want to just try to get to level 2 here. If he gets close, all we have to do is try to get him in the E slow zone and get a couple autos off on him. And he should be able to take a lot of damage. Just like this. There we go, he's taking a lot of damage there, he's going to flash, there it is. That's what you want to do. So that's good. The lane's already won now. All he's got is Ghost. So we're just going to chill. We're just going to, farm and push. We're going to pressure him in, try to get another combo in. Get him low enough so we might be able to flash in on him. Just going to hide in this bush for a minute. And interrupt his farm. The junglers should be coming about this time. Got Warwick on this side of the map, so that's good. Right, Darius healed up. He's got the potions. We still have 2.
They have lost their wild. I will guide them.
Here we go. Lance combo. We're not going to do anything. He's got the ghost. And this is exactly what we want. Got both of his thumbs down. So this is the opportunity right here where we could flash in for the kill. Could go right there, but I'm just going to actually push in at his tower. Here we go. I'm going to flash right now. Boom. There we go. Alright, taking a little tower damage there. That's alright. Rumble might be coming. There he is. Yeah, might have to go this way. Look at Warwick's coming, so I think I'm going to get my Q&E combo here and survive with my shield. See if we can kill him. Not enough. Alright, that's good enough. I lived, that's all that matters. I'm going to go back. Get some juicy items.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
So yeah, with this playstyle, the goal is to get Dark Seal, which is High Elo players are starting to run now on Bullite, because you gain stacks to get more ability power that way. It doesn't matter what you're running, you can run a tank build with this. It's really good for early game, and you can sell it later if you want to, or you can upgrade it to Majayas or whatever. But with this playstyle, the goal is to dominate your lane and take the Rift Herald and use that to plow down to the second tower and possibly the gate towers to open up the opportunity to destroy the Rift early. I got a wave crashing at my tower here. Tell him to back off there. That's really good that Warwick damaged him a bit, so he can't do anything. So that's going to set him behind a level or 2. I think he's level 4. So I'm gonna hit level 6 by the time I reach his tower, so that's gonna make it easy for me to dive in on him.
What happens when old wounds heal?
Get a plate here. So we're focused on getting Nashers. Nashers is the best item on Volai for top lane to start with because of his passive. And it's a huge power spike compared to any other item in the game. Oh, I missed the canyon there. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna dive right now. Got my ghost to help me get out of there. I probably could have saved my ghost considering how fast I killed him. Usually Darius, they like to hit that slow on you, and it can be difficult to get out. But, you know, I'm like 2 levels ahead of him. No reason to ghost there, but that's alright. But that's just the concept of what you can do when you're under tower, especially when there's multiple people. You can use ghost to go back in as well. Alright, we're back off here. We're down to 1 plate. And as soon as the rift spawns, I'm going to try to get that and kill the tower and use it towards the second tower there.
I hear them calling Volibear. The brave throne answer.
Alright, so we're getting closer to getting our Nashers. Got the recurve bow and the wand. So we got lots of AP, got 2 stacks on Dark Seal. Looks like we had to give that dragon, which is probably a smart decision there.
Let the storm follow.
Alright, so I'm pretty much ahead, so there's no reason for me to freeze the lane or anything like that. I have so much attack speed, so much burst damage, I can pretty much kill anybody who comes my way. The only threat could be Rumble. You know, he deals quite a bit of burn damage, and the items that he builds pretty much kind of counter champions like Volai. So I gotta be careful against him. And I fed Katarina too, so I gotta be careful there. Hopefully she's not fed. Alright, so we're gonna get the Rift Herald. We'll get that eyeball. And that's what this playstyle is all about. You're breaking the Rift. You get the Rift Maker, Nashers, you get the Rift Herald, and you're just driving through with Demolish, destroying all of the towers in your way, and then use your ult onto the towers, your shield, and you should be able to slap down those towers no problem. So I think we got our Nashers. So we're going to shove this, and then we're going to go back and get it. Depending if we get the tower and a kill, we might keep pushing and drop the rift. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully Rumble doesn't come for me. Alright, we got the pull out of the way. I could go all in on him. I'm gonna wait for the wave to hit. Should be able to get this tower. Oh, there's Rumble all now. trying to ghost out, taking too much burn damage. The area pulled me in. Unlucky. Alright, either way, we got lots of gold for taking down that tower. Get on Nashers. Ooh, good. Got Ionian boots for the ability haste, which means we're going to be able to use our Q and E combo more often, which has a high cooldown. And once we get Riftmaker, it's going to give us 15 there. With Nashers, the thing you got to understand is once you land your Q and E combo, you have your stun. So that's 1 second there. And then you got about 2 seconds with the E slow. So after the stun, and during the time that the E is landing, you're already landing a bunch of auto attacks, melting your enemy down during the time that you're landing all that CC. And of course you got your ult, which has slow. Alright, so we'll push this, and I think we're gonna drop it.
My thunder shakes the foundations of the world.
Now the thing you gotta understand is when you're pushing like this, you gotta expect that enemies are gonna be coming to your lane. You know, sometimes 2 or 3 or 4. You know, that happens quite a bit. But I'm not worried about it. As long as I can land my combo, just like I'm doing now. I had to flash there. Here's Katarina, so I gotta wait for my Q and E combo, which I can. And to try to survive with the burst. There we go, just like that. It was a close one, but you know, like I said, you know, we got the Omen Vamp too to help us survive. And after we get Riftmaker, it's gonna be even more. Leona can't handle me. I'm too much right now. She doesn't have much items there to help. So we got a flash on that, so that's really good. Just gonna go over here and get the crab. And then what you want to do is you want to take these monster camps, Grump, Wolves, and Blue Buff, whatever is here, and deny them farm. And if they stick their nose in here, you can pick up some extra kills that way. And I always drop a ward right in that area there, right in this spot, so we'll clear this. So I drop it usually in this area, so I have vision on who's coming through from all angles. Alright, so he's down. I'm just gonna take the wolves. Darius. Is he gonna try to fight me? It's okay, as long as we get the shield, doesn't matter if you can't land it slow. So we got him. Auto attacks are too big. Too fast, he can't get away in time. Another mythic you can run with this, if you really need to, is Frostfire. Frostfire is the best mythic. I usually run it on all my playstyles. But for this skin, I love playing the Riftmaker. It just makes sense. It looks cool and all that. But yeah, you can run Frostfire. And the thing about Frostfire is the slows help Nashers on-hit damage. You're able to get more autos that way too. Alright, so we should be able to take this tower. I'm gonna auto this, got the bone plating, not taking much damage there from Draven's ult. Back up a bit. I'm gonna ward there so I can get an extra vision on who's coming. So it's just Draven for now. I'm gonna sit here and see if I can get him. I got my ult, got my ghost, I should be able to kill someone. And here we go, Q&E combo. Alright, got the slow on him, all in. Boom. W. Okay, he's got the speed. He's got the ability to slow me. So it's kind of difficult to reach him, but I can try. Got the Omen Vamp. He can't do anything about it. Alright, so just go back in to the jungle and just, you know, take camps. Got a blue buff here, it's really good. I've got the rift up, that's what we want. But since I already got the tower, I'm just gonna go ahead and let the jungler take it this time. He can use it for the other lanes because we still got mid and we got bot lane. So, I mean, normally I would like to take this 100%. If you want to break the rift, take it. But this game I'm gonna be a little nice. I'm gonna give it to him since I'm ahead. So we got 9 stacks on Dark Seal, which means I think I might upgrade it to Majias to get more. And the benefits of that item is you gain movement speed with that, so that's really good. Oh, got the ult on me. Okay, try to get a kill here. Got Katarina, not enough for him. Yeah, like I said, Rumble, you know, he burned Bulleye, the big counter. That's alright, that's worth it. Warwick got the kill there. Alright, so let's get the Riftbreaker. And next we're gonna come back and upgrade that. It looks like we can do it. Alright. Sold the Doran's Ring. And we need defense now, so I'm going to focus on getting Bramble. It's a good counter to Darius. My usual build is for tank items is Thornmail and Spirit. And Spirit is really good with Omen Bam and Shield with all the AP and health that we have. So that's my usual to go to. You can go Zanya's, you can go Styrax, you can, you know, whatever. But since we got Majias, I'm just gonna go straight tank after this. I might sell it later if I don't have any stacks. Trying to get to Rumble here, ult in. He's got the slow and the ability to run for me. I gotta be able to catch him with my E, so I gotta put it out way out ahead. There we go. I think. Boom! Oh, we got a one shot there. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to get slowed so I can run up to him. Alright, so we'll just push this. We got the Omen Bam. We'll just heal off the wave here. Not much she can do. Just kite him out. Wait for your abilities. Go back in. See that shield amount? That's all you gotta do with fights. You gotta get that shield. That's it. As long as you're not in the thick of a full, you know, team, you're good. You know, you can pick 1 or 2 off, damage him down, and then go all in. Alright, so we're gonna try to take this tower. Taking tower damage. Alright, no big deal, we'll heal off the minion. Alright, I'm gonna back off, I'm gonna go get the crab over here. And I think my focus now that all the towers are down on top lane, I'm just gonna start working on bot lane. Create a little pressure there. And Darius is trying to push top, which means my team should be able to have a chance of winning. And that's what you want to do as a top laner. You want to be able to push the side lanes and try to pressure and force the enemy to break apart and have to go back. Because that way there's not many in the team fight. And that's one of the biggest things in, you know, low elo is that, you know, everybody's doing 5 vs 5 or 4 vs 4. Like, you don't have to, you know, you just gotta pick one of them off, you know. Try to set up traps, baits, all that stuff. That's way better because often in games you're gonna be against comps that you can't win against because their wombo combo is better, and you have to think of another strategy to win. And top lane is one of the best ways to break that up.
I cannot die. But do I live?
Now, on the other hand, it's a different story. If I wasn't doing so well, I'm kind of forced to go back and team fight. But it depends. You can, as long as your farm is up, you can still make a comeback and split push and create pressure. Alright, so we got 8 kills. We got our Majayas. We got 11 stacks there. Got the blue buff. Got Katarina up on this side.
Shakes the foundations of the world.
Alright, got a ward there. Push this wave. Go back in. Take the grump. Got the crab coming up. Gotta watch out here. So that's all I'm doing. Is I'm running circles, taking their camps. I'm making them run laps around me. I'm trying to get them to run around and do nothing, waste their time. That's basically the best thing you can do. I got that wood there. I can see who's coming across from all angles. Okay. It looked like Rumble's going back for something, so I think I can go all in on Darius. Pop my ghost. Flash. Got my ult. Boom. One bite. Oh, lots of damage there. Should be able to get the inhib. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this inhib. Boom. Got him. That E does massive amounts of damage. Gotta surrender. GG. So that's how you play the Riftbreaker playstyle. Usually I run Titanic right after Riftmaker, but in this case I was super fed, so I just upgraded my Dark Seal to Majias and just started building tank items. So yeah, that's my usual to go to. I usually sell Dark Seal because often I lose the stacks, but it's more of an early game advantage. So I end up selling that, and I just get Titanic Hydra. And the reason for a Titanic Hydra is for the on hit, but mostly because it does damage to towers. And, you know, of course, the more damage you're doing, you're going to heal from the Omen Vamp. And the amount of health that you have, the more damage you're going to deal in the cone hit. And that's huge with Nash's. The combo is beautiful. And I think it's the best core items that Volite should be running. Is you always want to keep that passive active. And that's what it's all about. If you want to be as relentless as you can with that passive. You always want to be using that with the ult as well. So when the combo is you want to drop your E and then you want to ult in on those towers. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to show that in this game, but that's basically how you do it. So you set it up to where you're at the next 6 towers, and then once you have your ult, just you push the wave and the minions towards the tower with the super minions, and then that's it. You know, all you gotta do is drop that shield, ult right in for the win. That's it. So the biggest thing for this I like to look at for top lane is tower damage, of course. Um, you can look at objectives if you want to, but mainly that's the jungler's job. But taking towers is part of the objectives too. and mostly taking the rifts. So if you can get both rifts, you're going to do really well in terms of objectives and tower damage. That's the two focus you should have. Doesn't matter how many kills or deaths you have. That's your goal. Um, and of course, you can look at the damage if you want to. Um, but in this case, in this game, I didn't really have to do any teamwork at all. It was pretty easy. Just plow the lane down. I had a couple enemies come my way, and I was able to pick up some kills there and completely snowball the game. So take a look at the runes, and this is what I run. And you can run was it Shield Bash if you want to, but for this playstyle, Demolish is just way better on Vulai. Vulai is just better at taking down the towers. That's what he's designed to do. He's a diver. He's got damage with his ult on the towers, and Nash's does a lot of damage to the towers. And if you get Titanic, of course, you know, it's easy. You can literally dive anybody with that damage, and as long as you get the shield, you will survive under it and take tower shots and slap the towers down while taking all that damage. So this is a really fun build. I recommend it for top lane. So yeah.